Hello everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75. Welcome to another Transformers Beast Wars review. Right, for this one I thought I'd do a figure that I bought way back, not really at the beginning of the Beast Wars, but certainly near the start. This is the Deluxe Class RETRAX. But before I get onto the figure, I just want to show these. I actually got these through the post the other day. I did get my the definitive G1 collection. What we got here: Wanted Galvatron Dead or Alive and Hearts of Steel. I thought I'd really like Wanted Galvatron Dead or Alive more than the Hearts of Steel one, but I actually kind of prefer the Hearts of Steel one. It's not that I don't like Wanted Galvatron Dead or Alive, but I think I've just read it so many times and I've got it reprinted it quite a lot. It just lost a little bit of its appeal somehow, but it's still fantastic. So I do like Wanted, but Hearts of Steel actually I remember I bought that back at the time, and it was all right. And I sort of like flicking through it, and I thought, wow, it's actually not too bad. I quite liked that, and I liked some of the IDW spotlights that it's actually got in it. So when I've got the complete set, I'm really going to try rereading everything in order whenever I've got the time. Because I think that'd be quite cool. And with those two books, I did get my free gift, which was this rather cool mug. I thought the images would be slightly bigger on it. It's got Megatron on one side and Optimus Prime on the other, and on the bottom we've got Transformers, the definitive G1 collection. It's quite good. I've used that a few times. It's going to be my main mug now for my tea. Oh, right, there we go. Just wanted to get those in there. All right, so let's get on back with this figure. Now then. The thing about RETRAX is, I think he showcases probably what is good about Beast Wars and what is really bad. Actually, no, not Beast Wars. What is good about gimmicks and what is the absolute worst about gimmicks on a toy. I'll get into that as I go through, but let's just have a look. He's actually quite a cool looking. What is he, a woodlice? Something like that, isn't he? He looks really good. He's got great paint. I love the little eyes on him there. He's got these little feet, or whatever they call legs, just hanging around on him. But that is it. That is all you're getting out of this for this mode, really. It is a little underwhelming, you could sort of say, really. His little antenna do move, and he's got his little claws. They don't really do much. You've got to pull them out yourself, and they just flick back. Now then, he's got this weird little claw on the back that just goes up and down. Can't really do too much about that. Now, on the packaging, I thought, wow, his gimmick is that he turns. I think it's supposed to be a ball bug. Actually, it's not a woodlice. Yeah, on the packaging it says, oh yeah, turns into himself into a ball. And I thought, wow, that sounds absolutely amazing. And the gimmick itself is actually quite good. Now, it is on a hair trigger, so it usually just goes off when it wants to, but I believe you push these two buttons. So you're going to push that one and this one, or you just do anything and it will do itself. And usually this bit comes untabbed as well, which is slightly annoying. Anyway, get in there. Right, so anyway, so then it turns himself into this ball. And now that is actually quite cool in itself. Doesn't really roll though, because you've got these silly claw things on one side. But, and he's got the legs here, so he isn't really rolling too much. But as gimmicks go, it's quite good, and it's about the size of a cricket ball, I would say. It's actually alright, as gimmicks go. Unfortunately, everything else about the toy is suffering because of this gimmick, and I'll come to that now. We open him back out to transform him, and now it's on a hair trigger, so it just wants to keep popping back, and eventually we'll get really annoyed with. I think he goes up this way, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we're going to hold him like this. Now to transform him is annoying to say the least. Right, we're going to pull these out without the actual mechanism flicking back. You've got to flick these legs. Oh yeah, you've got to flick all these legs back. I keep forgetting that. So anyway, right, so then these legs come out. It rotates him down here at the waist. These legs just continually get penned in on those bloody, whatever they are, plates. So you have to have him sort of lean forward, and this thing just wants to keep going off. You bring this down. I think you tuck that leg in actually, and then that goes in here somewhere. Does it? Yeah, that just rotates all the way back. That goes in there. Then this whole plate comes down. You rotate his head up, but that gets caught on those plates. It's got quite a little cool head sculpt, actually. That is actually pretty cool. I think it reminds me of someone out of... I think it's Flash Gordon. Could be wrong. Anyway, right, but this is his robot mode, and it's actually probably the worst robot mode I've ever seen on a figure ever anywhere. Now, he doesn't want to stand up. These continually pop out. Oh my god, it is just so frustratingly annoying. It just doesn't want to do a lot, really. Now, if you can bypass the spindly legs that he does not want to stand up on, because you have to have him at a funny angle to even have a chance, because he just will not stand up. Because these keep coming forward, they come unpegged. Right, anyway, let's pretend he's standing up, because I'm not going to get him there. Right, his arms, as you can see, are welded onto these side plates. You can free them, but then they just flop about doing absolutely anything. These gimmicks do work. That's all that one does. And again, this one does. Doesn't. Oh no, it does do it. Oh, it does sort of click open, and I suppose. Oh, there we go. I'll take it back. That one is a bit more of a gimmick. That's fair enough. What does this one do then? Oh, that one does it as well. Oh, what an idiot. There we go. Right, so I'll take it back. Those do something. Okay, right, so let's take this back. Right, so you can see the hand pops in there. You can free the hand. I'm sure I did it once upon a time. But if you can't, I'm sure you can. It is, yes, it's only sort of like, as you can see, there's a little tab just there, and it's just one of those little notch ones, so you can try and get it past it. There we go. Right, so I've freed up this hand, and now it is just an absolute bloody mess. The arm just does this. And that is it, right? So it's not really meant to be untabbed, I think. And then this just flops around. It is a mess of a figure. It is badly compromised by the gimmick to a really bad standard. It is not worth getting this figure at all. I tell you that now. I mean, he looks kind of cool. There's a maximal recolor if you was to buy the Beast Wars 2 versus pack or whatever he is. I think he comes in silver and blue. But it's just... Oh, look at that, I've got him to stand. Just by a bit of luck. I mean, what is that? It is just because of the gimmick. The gimmick, everything is compromised because of the gimmick. I'd have preferred not to have the gimmick and have a posable figure or something, or at least a figure you can play with. If I was a kid and I got bought that, I'd be so disappointed. I'd have given up playing with that 2 minutes after opening it because it's just frustratingly annoying. I would have started using it as a ball and throwing it at people. That's what I would have done with it, because there's nothing else you can do with it. I could be overly negative on it. I'm not totally sure. His head doesn't even turn. It doesn't want to. And it's just really annoying. It's just really annoying. I think actually these two you use to turn him into the ball or something. I don't know. But you can do that. But that's it. You can't do nothing else. And it's just a shame. But... I still kind of like it, and I do have one that's mint in the box, I believe. I might sell this one if someone's silly enough to buy it. But it's still cool. It's just annoying, that's all. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave this video here because this figure's annoyed me enough for one night. And then he's got a screw right there. And he's like, I don't know. I suppose they've tried something different. Should give them credit for that. He is just the best and the worst part of a gimmick-ified Transformer. Anyway, right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.